Hey everyone, Corey here, and today I have for you guys some Call of Duty Black Ops 2 gameplay running on the PC, which looks beautiful. I'm not sure if you guys actually want to see Black Ops 2 gameplay, so let me know by liking this video if you want to see more of it. Maybe I'll bring you more of it. But today I want to talk to you guys about Call of Duty Ghosts and why I feel that the Call of Duty Ghosts is the worst Call of Duty that they've ever made. It's a piece of shit, and I hate it. So let's get started. So every year we always hate Call of Duty, and then every year after that we're always excited for Call of Duty. I'm always excited for Call of Duty because I always think, well, it can't be worse than the previous Call of Duty. And every year I've been wrong. So each year they always manage to ruin something to make it not fun or boring sooner rather than later. You know, Black Ops 2, I kind of got bored with it, I think about 3 months after it came out, which, you know, I figured I would get bored with Call of Duty Ghosts 3 months after it came out. But that's not it. You know, I was kind of bored with Ghosts the first week, maybe week 2. And there's a lot of reasons behind that. One, the people that are making it they don't know what they're doing. They really don't. I wish they never would have been hired. It's made by Infinity Ward, but the people that are Infinity Ward now are not really Infinity Ward. It's like Raven Software or something, and I don't know who makes the multiplayer. Or maybe I don't know who's making it. But the people that made Call of Duty 4, which is Infinity Ward, and the people that made Modern Warfare 2, which was Infinity Ward, which both were really good games. They had their problems. I wasn't a real big fan of Call of Duty 4, but I loved Modern Warfare 2. And if Modern Warfare 2 would have been able to be patched, which Activision won't let them because of money, which kind of makes sense, I guess, because, you know, years ago it cost a lot of money to patch games. Now it's you know, Xbox letting them do it for, I think, free, and then PC has always been free. Just patch your game. But so, you know, Modern Warfare 2 was shit because of that. But that Infinity Ward, the Infinity Ward that made those games, they are actually Respawn. They're Respawn Entertainment. They're making Titanfall, and that's why everyone is excited for Titanfall, because we like Infinity Ward somewhat. You know, we like their ideas. They made good games. But ever since they got fired, Call of Duty's gone downhill. Modern Warfare 3 wasn't that great, and neither's Ghost. And the main reason why Ghost isn't is because they don't know what they're doing. You know, the PC games are made on PC. So honestly, games on PC should be much better, and games on PC are much better unless it's Call of Duty Ghosts. Call of Duty Ghosts is so bad on the PC. It's so broken. I finally managed to get it to run okay, but it always dips. And okay, so I finally got it to work. You know, it took a while of testing it and all that stuff. So I'm like, okay, I'm good. I get to play it. But then there's hackers. You know, it's like, seriously, I thought you got rid of hacks. I mean, you can get into lobbies where people are just running around with all perks and death machines, and that kind of sucks. It doesn't happen all the time, but it still happens, which is, you know, sad to have to deal with. But it's just not fun. The fact that they made it where you can get any perk you want, any gun you want, as long as you have enough money to get it, no matter what level you are. By the time you're level 10, you can get at least one good, maybe we'll say round 20. As soon as you get to round 20, which are 60 per prestige, once you get to round 20, you should have a solid class with great perks, great attachments, great guns, and I don't like that. You know, the thing about Call of Duty was that grind. Now, granted, I hated that grind, but that's what made Call of Duty Call of Duty. I like the fact that if I'm going up against someone in the lobby, they're level 10, I have a better weapon than them, or, you know, or roughly a better weapon than them. I have better perks than them. I should be better than them. But now it's like, oh, that level 5 has everything I have, or so-and-so just bought the gun and has all the attachments for it, even though he's never used it once. You know, he has the grip on it, or the silencer, or the red dot, and then he gets one kill with it. And, you know, that makes it not fun. There is no reason to play it. I prestiged again, and technically I could go through all the prestiges if I wanted. So I was like, okay, I need to find something that I want to do. So I started getting gold guns. And then they come out with something very awesome, which, thank you for doing that. They come out with a free DLC, like, pack, where you can get, you know, like a Christmas thing. However, the Christmas thing looks a lot better than the gold. So it made me getting gold on all those guns that I got, which are like 3 or 4, pointless. Gold looks like shit. You know, it's like butter. Even on the PC, it doesn't look that good. And there's really no purpose in playing it unless you want to get to the 10th prestige, or you just like playing it. But it just gets boring. It gets very boring. playing it over and over and over again, it's just not as fun as it once was. And maybe it's me, I play Call of Duty a lot. I sit down and I play it religiously, I play it hours and hours and hours. So for those of you that play it like an hour, a couple days or something like that, it might not be as good for you. But for those of us that are YouTubers or streamers that sit down and play it for hours and hours and hours, it gets boring. At least for me, I can't deal with all that. But yeah, let me know your thoughts on Call of Duty Ghosts. Let me know if you want to see more Black Ops 2, and I'll see you guys later. I hope you enjoyed the video. Check out the video on the screen. Follow me on Google Plus and Twitter, and if you haven't already, subscribe. Today I want to talk to you guys about me returning my Xbox One. So I got the Xbox One. I got the day one edition of the Xbox One. I pre-ordered it Amazon. It showed up on the 22nd, and I was excited. I was really excited. I haven't gotten a new console in forever. I